My name is Zeta Lane. I'm a BSW student at Western Kentucky University. Is it okay if I call you Hunter?
That's fine.
Okay. Today we're going to spend 7 minutes or so discussing your college major. Anything we discuss today will remain confidential unless you're a harm to yourself or a harm to others, which that shouldn't be an issue today. For the purpose of this assignment, I have to record our interview.
Okay.
My instructor, along with a few classmates, will be viewing that. So are you okay with that?
That's fine.
Great. I'm going to ask you a series of questions. Any questions that you're uncomfortable asking, just say pass. At the conclusion of our interview, I'll ask that you complete a feedback form for me, rating my interview skills.
Okay.
So do you have any questions for me before we get started today?
Nope.
Okay. Where do you attend school, Hunter?
I go to the University of Kentucky.
Okay. So what are you studying at the University of Kentucky?
I am in mechanical engineering.
Nice.
I'm a sophomore at the moment.
Okay. So was this your first major choice?
Yeah, both. Well, I have quite a few family members in mechanical engineering.
Okay.
My dad and my uncle just graduated in 2008.
Nice.
And my aunt graduated in the 90s. So.
Okay.
And that was also all from the University of Kentucky. So.
Nice. So there's like a long line of you that have gone there. So I assume that they have a pretty good engineering program.
Yeah, it's a pretty large one.
Nice. Have you ever felt like changing your major?
Yeah, very first semester I was taking my 101 class, and my first exam I got back at 24%.
Oh, no.
And that was not good at all. And I told myself it'd be better, and I got back my second exam and it was a 24% again. And then we had a group project at the end where we had to build something to lift a gallon of water, and our device didn't work at all.
Oh my.
But I still managed to be in the class because it was just a really tough class, and that helped a lot.
Nice. So what's been your hardest class?
Right now I'm taking a thermodynamics class, and it's pretty rough. There's not much math involved. He's teaching it pretty much specifically formulas, and it's pretty rough.
Oh, wow. So like what exactly does that consist of?
It's like heat transfer.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's like pistons and stuff, and it's not making much sense to me at the moment.
I'm sure you'll get it.
I hope so.
So what do you like best about your major aside from the difficult times?
Yeah, it's probably the more math or physics oriented classes.
Okay.
Because those, like, once you understand something, you can get it time and time again, and it makes more sense to me.
Yeah, pretty like clear cut and dry. Do you have like any friends that are engineer majors?
Yeah, my very first year at UK, I lived in a dorm that was full of majority engineers.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
so I became pretty good friends with the people in my floor, and that really helped a lot with studying.
Yeah.
And because we were all taking the same classes, we could all help each other with homeworks and studying, and it helped quite a bit.
Yeah, I bet. That's nice. So what are your plans after graduation?
I don't have any big plans yet. I've had 2 internships, both at Schneider Electric, and in those I worked primarily on like AutoCAD designing software on the computer, and it was fun, but I wouldn't want to continue doing it for the rest of my career.
No.
I don't think so. I'm going to intern there again next summer, and hopefully they'll give me a different job,
Yeah.
something different to try. But besides that, I'm not entirely sure yet.
How long do those internships usually last?
My first one was right out of high school, so it only lasted about a month.
Okay.
But the second internship was after my freshman year in college, and it lasted the week after I got out of school until the week prior going back to school.
Nice. Have you tried to apply at any other internships or?
I have not. I've thought of other places to apply, but since it's at the same place my dad works, it's pretty cool to like have my dad sitting down the hall
Yeah.
for me. Um, but I'm thinking probably summer after my junior year, I'll probably try somewhere else.
Nice. I'm sure you'll find something. Um, so do you plan on continuing your education after bachelor's level?
I think I'm gonna stop after 4 years.
You know you're gonna stop.
Hmm.
Um, let's see. So, um, although I've thoroughly enjoyed our interview and like learning about your major, we only have about 1 minute left. So is there anything that you'd like to add, or is there anything that you'd like to ask me?
Not really. My class, even though my classes have been tough, I've still enjoyed the major, and I hope I enjoy the next 2 years as well, as much as I have the first 2 years. But besides that, that's about it.
Nice. So I really, really appreciate you helping me with this assignment. It's a pretty big part of
That's
my
no problem.
grade. Um, so as I mentioned before, I'd like for your honest feedback on my interview skills today. If you want, you can fold them up and seal it so I don't have to see it. I just really want you to be as honest as possible. So I really thank you for
No
letting me
problem.
interview today, Hunter.
Yep. Thank you.